football team. We cheer the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Hey guys, welcome to Picksburgh. This is Anthony, and I still have gout, as you can probably tell by the fact that I'm still in bed and I've got my foot elevated. So I wasn't able to get down into my shekel shop down in the basement where I do all of my eBay, Mercari, Amazon, Poshmark, all of those different platforms where I make money reselling. I wasn't able to go down and do any of that stuff today, but I do have Ashley's Chromebook up here in the bedroom, and I've been doing some work. So if you want to see the kind of stuff I've been doing, I'm going to just show you a little bit of the stuff I've been going through today. The thing I want to show you guys is this website called Vendoo.co. Essentially what Vendoo is it's a website that allows you to cross-post your listings to eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, and Etsy. As of right now, those are the platforms available on Vendoo. But let me just go ahead and show you a little bit of what they do.
With the explosion of the internet and the creation of new marketplaces, it's easier than ever to buy and sell items online. Reselling is now a $24 billion industry that's expected to triple over the next 10 years. But for resellers, it's not as easy as it should be to sell your items on multiple marketplaces. Are you tired of having to fill out the same information over and over as you list your items on different sites? Don't you hate having to switch back and forth between open tabs and copy-pasting descriptions to create your listings? Do you think about selling on another marketplace but don't have the time or energy to get started? Wouldn't you love more free time to spend with your friends and family? Well, Vendoo is the perfect software for you. We're the one-stop shop that solves all of your reseller problems. With Vendoo, you can easily cross-post your item listings onto multiple marketplaces, delist items with one click. Here's how it works. Connect Vendoo to your existing marketplace accounts. Once you're connected, you fill out your simple listing form. The details from this form will automatically be filled in for each marketplace, so you'll only have to do it once. Your listing is immediately sent to all of your connected marketplaces. It's quick and easy. Our goal is to make reselling easier so that you'll have more time and money for the important things in life.
Full transparency, I get absolutely nothing as a kickback from Vendoo. It's just a platform that I use that helps me make extra money. It's really ramped up my Mercari sales since I've been doing it. So give it a try. They do offer 5 free listings a month that you don't even have to pay for. So what I would suggest, if you haven't used this and you're considering going multi-platform, go ahead and at least try the 5 free ones. See how it works for you. I highly suggest it. Pricing breakdown for Vendoo. So you do get the 5 free listings, includes all add-ons. The monthly plans include 3 marketplaces, image hosting, image resizer and editor, and an inventory page. So that's what you get, and as you see, you get 5 for free. It has all of the added benefits. For $8.99, you can get 25 listings, which is about 36 cents per item that's being cross-posted. Then you have for $19.99, 125 new items, which is 16 cents per item. Not too shabby. Then you got $29.99, which is 250 new items, which is about 17 cents per item. Which doesn't make sense why that'd be a little bit less. Excuse me, that's 12 cents, my bad. That makes more sense now, that why it'd be a little bit less. Then you can get 600 items for $49.99, which is 8 cents per item that you list. Now, if you have an anchor store or anything big, you'd be looking at the $99.99 or the $149.99, which is 2,000 or 4,000 listings. There are some add-ons. The one that I really wouldn't want to go without is this importing one right here. For an extra $5, say you have, like I do, tons of listings over on eBay, but you don't have them on Mercari, Poshmark, or any of the other platforms you want to use, importing is perfect for that. That's what I've been using this for primarily so far, is just trying to catch Mercari up with where eBay is. And Mercari's been carrying its own weight. Some days it's outselling eBay. There is a delist and relist feature for $4.99 as well, which is saying you have some old stale inventory that's just not moving. It'll delist that inventory and then you can relist it. That way you have a nice fresh ad. And then the fourth option is to add a fourth marketplace. That'd be like, say, if you're doing eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, you wanted to add Etsy, that would be your option there. And I'm sure that Vendoo is going to continue to add new platforms as it grows. Guys, so I'm just going to show you my inventory page. As you can see right now, I have 145 items on Vendoo. It does tell you which platforms the items are on right here. This is on eBay and Mercari, as is the couple things below it. Up here, you can see 0 of 5 items. What I did there was I started with a 5 item with the free account that I suggested everybody start with. This 145 is what I listed while they were still in beta. This is the active listings, I should say. I listed much more than that, but I sold through a bunch of stuff. So I have 145 left, and they grandfather that in. So I didn't have to pay a thing for those right there. So I got to make extra money basically for free. I'm going to do a sample and show you kind of how this works. So if I want to create a listing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, click Create Listing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to import from eBay. And then when you do that, it's going to bring up this page right here. And it's going to show me eBay listings that I have. And if I don't fat finger it and go over here, I can select this Squirtle. I can say import. There's an import button right there that I just pressed. Okay, so it's going to come up with this general details. I want to send Squirtle to Mercari. So I'm going to click Mercari there, and it's going to come up right here with the information. This should already be generated. But since I don't have the added benefit of cross-posting on here, it's not going to show it. And it would automatically generate the photos and everything for me. So essentially, all that information is going to be there. You just want to edit it to your liking. And you come down here and you just click Save and List on Mercari. It's literally that simple. I am going to sign up for the actual paid version of this, and I'm going to add on the cross-posting. But I just wanted to give you a general idea of how easy this is. Now, when you are signed up and you do have it set for cross-posting, that extra $4.99, all of that stuff's going to automatically generate for you. So, for example, the main thing I have to edit is the title most of the time, because eBay allows up to 80 characters, Mercari only allows 40, and Poshmark only allows 50. And I'm not real sure about Etsy. I have an Etsy store, but the only thing in it right now is a Picksburgh sticker. So I'm not really pushing Etsy until I get a 3D printer. So now that I selected that Squirtle, there he is. He's in my inventory now. You can see it went up to 145. I didn't actually cross-post it because I didn't go and sign up for that part yet, but it does say 1 of 5 items now. So cross-posting does count as one of your listings. So that was one thing a lot of people had asked, would cross-posting count as a listing? It does, unfortunately. Here's another thing I've been doing all day is I've been scoping out some storage lockers that me and Nate are going to buy. If you guys are into storage lockers, you're definitely going to want to subscribe to my channel and also to Nate's Everyday I'm Hustling, because we are both going to be doing some storage lockers. We're going to be pitching up on them and working through them together, so I highly suggest you stick around for that. The website I'm on right now is called ibidforstorage.com, and it also I also use storagetreasures.com a lot as well. So I'll just show you a random locker. I live in New Kensington. That's the part of Pittsburgh where I'm from. So there's 12 units right down the street from me. This one I probably wouldn't go with just because of all of the heavy furniture and stuff. I typically target the smaller ones that are bags, boxes, totes, that kind of stuff. As you can see, it kind of gives you like an inside look at like what's in the storage lockers. Yeah, this is definitely not one that I would want. I'm running out of space for the inventory I have, let alone a giant one like this that basically has somebody's whole house in it. Definitely don't have room. My wife would kill me if I came home with stuff like that. And honestly, it'd probably kill my back and hips too to have to move all this stuff. So this is definitely one I'm going to pass on, but I'm just going to kind of give you guys an overview of kind of what the site's like, you know, and it gives you the opportunity to zoom in so you can kind of see, kind of like if you were there in person. You get to look in. You can't go inside, but you can look in from the outside, kind of see what's there. This gives you the added benefit of being able to zoom in on stuff, so that's always good. Looks like a car jack there. But yeah, this is definitely one that I would pass on. Although there is some cool swords here. Dang it. They do put a $100 cleaning deposit on each unit too. So if you buy multiples, they charge you up front a fee, and then you have to pay it. So as you can see, this one has no bids on it. There's still 8 days. And right now the starting bid is $5. Like I said, there would be a $100 cleaning deposit that would be refundable by the time this would be emptied out and cleaned. Like you'd have to sweep it out and all that stuff. So all that work is definitely not something I'm looking to get into, but there are plenty of units on here that I've been basically writing down. Like I'll show you where they have the unit number and everything. So you see right here, it says 41 at the end right next to New Kensington. That would be the locker number that I would want to keep. So whenever I go back to this website, wherever I'm bidding, I normally will bid, so that way when you go to current auctions, it'll take you to everything you bid on. And towards the end, I'll put in a bid most of the time, but then at the end, like when this is getting ready to tick down, I'll go on and I'll try to bid again, just so I can win. And it will extend the time just a little bit once there's a bid, so that way it's like not any sniping going on. So this is another website I've been looking at today, and I do have a good bit of numbers written down that I think would be a good idea for Nate and I to target. Another thing I really want to encourage everyone to do is to go onto Facebook and join the Ecom and Beyond Facebook group. It's a private group, and it has a bunch of really cool people in it that know a whole lot about reselling. So what we do is we use this group to talk about the Pittsburgh meetup. We use it to talk about the Ecom and Beyond morning show starring myself and Nate Every Day I'm Hustling. And we also use it as a way to help each other grow. A lot of times people will put their videos in here whenever they release a new one, and that lets everyone know, hey, you got to get over there and, you know, go watch their video and show them some love. So we use this for many different things. If you have questions about reselling or anything like that, make sure you go to the Facebook group. It's a great resource. I do have it linked in all of my videos. All right, guys, so Jenny, Reselling Addicts, and Victoria, Adventures in Reselling, they just went live with their Live at 5 show. And as you can see, there's the live chat going. I highly suggest you guys check them out. They do awesome shows. It's always a really good time. Great people. They've been very supportive of the channel. So I just want to give them an official shout out right now. So show them some love, guys. Go to their channels, hit subscribe, tell them Picksburgh sent you.
Hey, Anthony. How is Anthony not... Oh, because he's coming on with Ashley's. Let me make Ashley a moderator. There we go. Now he can post links if he wants to. Jen said,
thanks so much for watching the video today, guys. I know it wasn't the most exciting content, but when you're laid up with a bum foot due to gout, there's not really much you can do. So I was just showing you the type of work I was getting into today, which isn't super beneficial, but by the same point, it'll help me make more sales over on Mercari, Poshmark. It'll also help me as far as finding some storage lockers, so I can get some good inventory on the cheap. So stay tuned to the channel. Probably within the next 2 weeks, you guys will see me and Nate tear through some storage lockers. That'll be a good time. Make sure you don't miss the morning show every single morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That rotates between my channel, where you're at right now, and Nate's channel, Every Day I'm Hustling. So make sure you sub to both of us, hit that notification bell, and you'll get caught up with the latest and greatest from the two craziest dudes in Pittsburgh. But guys, I appreciate you hanging with me today and keeping me company as I'm going crazy with my foot elevated in this bed. Till next time, guys, I hope you take it easy.